Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as Muscovy. Things are going okay. 1467, 20 years into the game, we've mostly secured our own little region. Royal marriage from Perm... No. You are about to be integrated, so we're not going to do that. Speaking of, how close are we, by the way? Integrating you, that's going to put this project back a few years. We have lost the modifier, right? Yes, we have. Okay, so that one's gone. We still have this one for another January 73, yeah. It would be fantastic if he went to war immediately, but I don't think he's going to do that. He's probably going to wait and recover a fair bit. It's going to take a long time before we're able to get Riga on board. They're still disloyal. But at least they like us now. We're going to bring our diplomats back. I need to see how this goes. We can't integrate you for quite a while yet. Sadly. If we annex you, that's going to be May of 1471. Actually, this is going to change a little bit more, isn't it? Because of this scoring thing. That is true. March of 77. 328 diplo points. And Peskov was... Okay, yeah, this is gonna be... Well, it's gonna take a while. Let's actually do this. That means we're gonna be fighting on our own. But I think I want that. So I'll start with this. You said March of 77. The other one will finish a lot sooner. If we had the diplomat for it. But I can't do that, because if I do, that's going to stop the other one. 71. So we need to wait a couple years before we start the integration of Peskov. That's fine. Where are we going to put this guy in the meantime? Oh, dearie me. Okay. Poor England. Not quite ready to start the Game of Thrones. Most of them wouldn't really want to marry us anyway. Which is unfortunate, but we are building up our diplomatic reputation, so maybe. Urbanization. We're trying to save money here, but this is going to be difficult. Lots of base time. Why isn't the game pausing by the events? To fix this. Isn't it here? Will it not be listed if it's mine? Oh well, no matter. The game didn't pause. We are gonna go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Yeah, we're gonna go with that, I think. Gain some base tax, pay for it. Make the burgers more influential. That one chord over, that's gonna change this maybe by a few months? No. Kinda sucks to be a little bit overextended, but once we integrated perm, we can finally core this, and that's gonna be that. In the meantime, we're enjoying all the splendor. A lot of it, actually. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Justified War next. As much as I want the War Scar cost thing as well. These are probably on. They're actually not yet on Miltech 6. Poland is, though. That was Savoy, right? Yeah, good. The reforms. Okay, let us reform maybe. Oh. Oh my, okay, so we have a choice between superb morale of armies, which will definitely help us. We already have a little bit of a boost because of the jousting tournament. A mil tech cost is also nice. That's for another 25 years. Or we can have that. I don't think this is, has any kind of further effects on this. But right now, institution spread isn't a bad thing. Especially since we can pursue that last splendor thing. Institution spread is actually good because of this achievement. Or this splendor step. So there's that to consider. And of course it's also going to lessen the cost. Since we are waiting for more money. And for these provinces to get the institution. So we could speed this up a fair bit. Trade efficiency would mean more money. We are making a bit of trade. I'm kind of torn here, actually. I can see the use for both things for once. Usually I'd always go with this one. But now I can actually see some use there. Of course, going this route will get cheaper military tech, which is awesome. We'll be able to keep up on things there. We'll also be able to afford development. We'll be able to afford taking war taxes. Roll generals. So it's money there too. I'm gonna go with this. Simply because I'm kind of afraid that we'll get a two-step war here. If Poland and Denmark decides they both want me dead, well, then we're gonna need that. We're gonna need every edge we can get. Gonna take a while to get all the bonuses. You won't actually be able to colonize until we get the third idea group. That's when the Siberian frontier opens. Remarkably enough, the Livonian order is starting to be placated. There was another thing. Yeah. 2 to 2. He's below par. It's a lot of prestige though, and it's gonna turn our union sour. Right, it has another effect too, doesn't it? Because prestige will actually affect the decay rate of aggressive expansion, won't it? I could be wrong there. Let me have a look. I want to see the modifiers. That's here. Improve relations. Prestige, yeah. Positive prestige will increase the relations over time modifier. So there's that to take into account too, but getting a better monarch is alpha and omega. Right, we're gonna do that. I'm sorry, you died. Third heir is the charm, right? Austria and England decide to ally, that's good. New blood on the throne here. All unions preserved, you are a diplomat. Interesting, they aren't funding their own heir. Not that we can do anything about it. We're just trying to make a little bit of money. At least we're not paying out the nose for corruption anymore, I think. Lose admin points, lose more prestige. I'm gonna pay the admin points, I really don't like that, but right now we need the prestige back. Especially since this is gonna turn Ryazan disloyal as well. Who cares about France? We need to keep our own house in order. The cost is rather atrocious. So we're capable of doing that if we just had the points. Fourth in great power now. France went ahead of us because of their conquests. Not unexpected. Kazan is pretty much dead. Whatever the Uzbek wants, they'll get. It looks like Persia has arrived. So the Timurids have broken. Is there anything we can do to preserve our power projection here? Not really. We have already embargoed both of them. We could send an insult. Let's do that. I think it's safe to say that the one we should insult... Why are you in Brandenburg? Yeah, let's insult the Great Horde. They are allied to both Crimea and the Uzbeks. I do wonder if that alliance is going to continue. But they have a CB on us anyway. We'll just hurl them an insult. It's going to give us a few more points, which we need. And back to improving relations over here. Better diplomatic tech than Muscovy. Yeah, if you are at 5, there's not much we can do. You are, sadly, both of you. I want to push up the war score cost one before we... Actually, no, we want to push all the way to the end here. And then catch up on diplomatic tech. We'll have to take our chances there. Recall you. We are on good terms with you, right? As good as we can get. Let's improve relations here. Just want to make darn sure that doesn't drop below the threshold. Hopefully we went with the right idea choice. Eventually we should be able to play the Game of Thrones. If we have We're going to get some extra diplomatic reputation, which should make them more pliable to marry us, even though we are a distant Orthodox nation. If we fight Denmark, we just might want to grab some kind of island or something. Some bit of real estate over here, because that's going to lessen the distance modifier. That could certainly help us. Irks me that I can't core that one, but still, it gives us splendor. Can't complain too much. And we should consider preparing for the next age. Now, we can't join the Reformation. Humanism or religious ideas, yes, we want one of those, but that's gonna take a lot of doing. Convert provinces, well, we kind of need religious ideas to do that. Create a colonial empire, that's not gonna happen. Convert another nation, that is feasible. That one is actually quite feasible. Asian trade is not feasible. I believe that requires us to go into porcelain and stuff like that. And unify culture, that one is certainly possible. Because we're going to form Russia, so we're going to unify our culture that way. So it's going to happen. Right now we can pretty much just wait. Novgorod, that's going to be 1580. Okay, those separatists are now uppity again. I mean, there's no point. We can easily kill them. But I'm going to do that again. For now. They're so close too. I might need to get a diplomat just to quell these rebellions. Because we're kind of exposed at this point. If Poland, Denmark decides they want to kill me, this is going to be really, really bad. We just have to hope that he pounces on the Teutons as soon as possible. Because then I can do some divide and conquering here. Hopefully we'll have the manpower to do that by that time. Come to think of it, what is our maximum? That's 38,000. Okay, so plenty more to go on. And until then we just want to get the institution spread here. It is spreading, but not fast. Could switch the policies. But that wouldn't really make much of a difference as long as we don't have the adjacency. Okay, how close are you to embracing the Renaissance? 0.71, we can speed that up. So instead of 0.71, it's now 0.91. 2 years shaved off there. We lost the... Oh! Didn't know that could happen. Okay, in that case we're gonna build a spy network and claim those 3 provinces. Still only Poland. I do not want to rival Poland unless I have to. I think we are gonna revoke this. And save us the money. And I think we're gonna do the same thing over here. I'm just going to focus on using it for spreading our religion. How close are we to actually converting this darn province? Okay, never mind, that's going to take a while. What about the Tengri province? 0.0. We're getting there. So if this was an actual state, we could probably do something there. But it isn't, unfortunately. I could develop the surrounding lands and increase institution spread that way. So that would require me switching around policies and stuff. Nah. As you probably noticed, I'm really, really bad at being patient. I just want everything done right away. Even though I kind of understand that right now I do have to just take it easy. Wait for things to happen. Wait for this to cool down. Great Horde set Georgia as a rival. Okay. And Poland, and I'm the only one that rivaled them. Thank goodness they still have the Conquer Western Prussia mission. Austria embraced the Renaissance, that's good for them. Too many diplomatic relations? Yeah, we have 4. We don't have too many, but it would be too many if we got their alliance, that's true. It is 70, so not yet time to integrate Pushkov, that's going to take a while longer. How many points can we save up? 1200 points, yeah. I just have to be patient. Oh dearie me. Poor Kazan. We are but a rump state now. And they're also a tributary state. Yeah, the Uzbeks are getting rather powerful. I'm not sure I'm liking this. Well, at least they're rather big. I don't know if they're powerful. Uzbek have 15,000. That's not too bad. Okay, so I shouldn't be too terrified about the hordes yet. The Ottomans, on the other hand, are terrifying. Fortunately, we don't border them yet. Denmark has built up their forces rather significantly. I really would have liked to make friends with Poland just so we could pursue the darn achievement for getting someone on their throne, but I don't think that's going to be in this game either. It never is. It just grr. I think the only way to actually succeed with that is to start out with some tiny little nation. I don't know, Saxony maybe, or one of the mini-puts up there. Survive and get that achievement. Noble families feud. Pay the diplo points. In where? Kostroma. That's here. That would affect us directly, I don't like that. Or we get rebels. Fine, okay, get some autonomy. It's gonna go away. It's gonna take a while, but that's fine. Come on, Splendor. Yeah, you do want that one. just in case we start another war. And I do think we want that one. I'm gonna wait a couple of months. And I want a small buffer. Then I want to pick this. I want to see how that's gonna change the cost of him. Yeah, return you, by the way. Uh, 9 points, that's fine. Let's go. Kept that idea. More diplomatic reputation. That changed to December of 74. If I start this now, that's February of 73. Okay, so we can still wait another year and then some, so we can wait until 72. January of 72, then we'll do something there. In the meantime, let's return to buttering up our subjects. But I do think we're going to need to take a break too, so we're going to do that. Thank you for watching.